Hello guys and welcome to my channel Make a Love 13. My name is Vanessa, you can call me Nessa, and today we are gonna be doing this eye look using two different palettes, two different price range. Guys, there's a $60 difference between these two palettes, so if you want to see which palette I use for this look and which is which, just stay tuned. Okay my friends, so we're gonna start now. I'm showing you like these two palettes side by side. I'm gonna try to do my best in doing the swatches. So this one is $8.99 at the TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and this one actually is still available, guys, from Huda Beauty. I love Huda Beauty, and this is $69, guys. 69. When I got it, I think it was 3 years ago. I probably was a couple dollars less. I'm not sure exactly, but I know it wasn't 69. I think I don't remember, but her range of prices had changed over time, of course. Like with most companies, you know, they always change the prices, you know, like inflation and all that shit. Oops, pardon. Anyhow guys, so we're gonna swatch first the Huda Beauty, and they actually look very similar. Like they kind of copy basically even the same arrangement on the palette. If you see the colors, they are located at the same spots basically. Of course, the packaging of this one is cardboard. This one is a more plastic heavy duty, I would say. No, both has mirrors, and yeah, but I already tried this, both of them, of course, and I haven't done it side by side yet, but I grabbed it and I was like, yeah, I need to do a video, and I never did the video. Like, it's just crazy. I never did the video, but as you see, they look similar. Well, almost identical, but there's some difference, of course. We're gonna show you that. So I'm gonna start with the dupe, you know, right here, with this color right here, and we had this other color right here, and I'm just gonna show you right there. I'm not gonna apply it on my skin because it will be so messy. As you see, this is the $9 and this is the 69. There's a slight difference probably. I would say that the Huda Beauty has a little more of a deeper tone, but probably apply on the eyes are gonna look the same. Next color, it's they're gonna be located on the same spot. Let me put it side by side. So the next color is gonna be this one. We're gonna go like this, okay? And yeah, this is the one for the W7, and oops, this one is, I don't want to flip you. And this one is from Huda Beauty. Side by side, they basically look identical, guys. I feel like the this one, the W7, looks smoother. I have no idea, and a little more yeah, it looks a little more smoother and more bluish, but they probably do the same thing on your eyes. So next we're gonna go with this one right here. So first we're gonna do the W7, I mean. It has like a dual chrome shade looking type of look like that, and the Huda Beauty right here. Can you see any difference? I know my fingers are not the same. One is less smooth than the other one, so, but they definitely look almost identical. Now the 7W, I swatch it here. I didn't want to swatch it on my skin, but the 7W is a little less, I would say it's more gold. This one, it's a little more pinkish, but on the palette they look very similar, even here. But I feel like the Huda Beauty have more of a thicker consistency. So we're gonna go now with the next one. The next color is this one right here, this two. So first I have the W7 and then the Huda Beauty. Now I feel like they look almost identical. Let's swatch it on the hand. This is the W7 and this is the Huda Beauty. Can you believe? Can you believe? I mean, the W7 has a little bit more of a deeper brownish color, but probably applying the eyes, you know, will look about the same. But honestly, on the W7, I feel like the swatch, I like it better than the Huda Beauty. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, so let's go clean. And oh yeah, actually, it's harder to remove. All right, so we're gonna go now with the matte one. It's kind of like a brownish color, and it's gonna be, where is it? This one right here and this one right here, okay? All right, this is now the W7 and the Huda Beauty, and I mean, this just incredible, the same. I feel like the Huda Beauty has a little bit more of a pinkish tone, you know, like the shade, it's a little pinkish. I don't know. It has a more peachy, I would say, peachy. But like I said, they're probably gonna look the same on the eyes. Then we're gonna go with this other shade right here. I'm not saying names, but this one's right here. Let's go back with the same finger again, because the pointy finger, it's for the W7, and the middle finger, it's for the Huda Beauty. Now, and this one I can tell the difference. This one looks a little darker, grayish, right? A little more cool tone, in my opinion. Definitely darker. They're both very pretty colors. Yeah, this one is more reddish. This one is more, a little less reddish in it. And we're gonna go now to the second line. So we're gonna start with this one and with this one. So the first one, it's gonna be the dupe and the Huda Beauty. Definitely the Huda Beauty, it's more pigmented, but the other one, I mean, Huda Beauty and W7, a little slight different. And of course the Huda Beauty, like I said, it's more pigmented. So then we're gonna go with this beautiful burgundies, this one and this one. That make it so easy, like they're right in the same spot. This is the dupe, W7, and the Huda Beauty. Definitely the Huda Beauty is more burgundy. This one is more brownish, at least in my eyes. Yes, definitely. There's a slight difference there. Dupe, Huda Beauty. That one, it's quite different. They couldn't do that one exactly the same. And Alright guys, so then we continue with, let me show you pretty quick. We are going here right now, these two right here. They look pretty similar, but not really. The the W7 and the Huda Beauty right here, completely different shades. They kind of missed right there. And then we go with this kind of like this shade right here. They have two different tones. That's the dupe and Huda Beauty on top. Quite different too. The Huda Beauty has more gold and beige, like a more champagne-y. This one is a more very lighter version, like a little lighter. But like I said, they're probably gonna look like similar on the eyes. We're gonna go with these two shades right here right now. That's the dupe and Huda Beauty on top. These ones are pretty similar, but I feel like the Huda Beauty are more more crumbly, a little more, maybe a tiny bit deeper somehow. But the look, all right, that's the Huda Beauty, and the they're pretty. They're very similar, but just a slight difference somehow. They're not exactly, but they could be dupes, definitely, but not like a exact match. So then we're gonna go with another of the, oh my gosh, I'm very hot, guys, like, my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go now with this other two burgundies right here. And the first one, it's gonna be the dupe and Huda Beauty. Definitely very more pigmented, but more reddish. This one is more like more brownish color, like it's different, it's not the same. That happened with the other burgundy as well. Maybe they swap it, don't know, we can check that later. So now we're gonna start with the last road. So we're gonna do these two right here, this one and this one. They don't look pretty similar anyways. I mean, quite similar, but not dupes either. Feel like there's a slight difference. This is the dupe, this is the Huda Beauty. But actually, a swatch almost look. It's a bit of different, not too much actually. So then we're gonna go with this pretty kind of burgundy metallic one right here. Ooh, the dupe is very nice and pigmented. Wow, both of them are very nice and creamy. Now the dupe, it has more like a fall off here. The Huda Beauty is smoother. So you can see here the dupe and Huda Beauty. Let me see, the dupe and Huda Beauty. Actually, I got more product on my finger from the dupe right here than the Huda Beauty, as you see. Very similar. The Huda Beauty has some tad bit of a more gold something, but they're both very pretty. But this one I really like how it swatch, and very creamy, very like, I got more pigment with the dupe actually. I don't know how I'm gonna take this off completely. I'm gonna have to use a wipe. All right, maybe I have to. Okay, so then we're gonna go with this one right here on both palettes. They look different on the palette already. It's like a marble kind of look too. And there's more of a that gold on top for the Huda Beauty, and I can tell on the swatch they look similar, but they're not even swatched the same, like as you see. Yeah, no, definitely not there. It's completely different. This is the Huda Beauty, and this is the dupe. So then we had 3 more shades. Another burgundy. I don't know why there's so many burgundies on this palette, like kind of burgundy. So we're gonna go with this too. Okay. So this is the dupe, and this is the Huda Beauty. Quite similar too, right? I feel like these colors are not completely exactly the same, I can tell, but I feel like, yeah, they're different. They're different. Yeah. That's the Huda Beauty and the dupe. And we got 2 more. So we're gonna go with this gold right here. The gold. They look different on the palette. So let's see the swatch. Any different? Very nice and creamy. The dupe. Wow. Okay. So that's the dupe, and this is the Huda Beauty. There's almost no different. Let's see. That's the dupe. That's Huda. Okay, this is the dupe, and this is Huda Beauty. Very, very, like almost spot on. Like always, just a slight difference, but there's a lot more pigmentation on the dupe. I mean, it came off more than the let's press the Huda Beauty. I mean, it's more like hard pressed than that one, the dupe. And we got the last one, that weird looking shade right here. It looks like so many people talk about this one the first time she released the palettes with those shades like that. Like, they're very rich. And she almost also released a highlighter, and I think, yeah, and I didn't really got it because, you know. So this one you have to kind of rub it a little bit. That's the it's like kind of like a jellyish one. And then the Huda Beauty, it's a little more harder than to come off. It does come off. So Huda Beauty on top, which is lighter, because I feel like it has more of that jelly part, and the little particles. Yeah, so you can barely see much different. Yeah, just barely see it. They could do the same. They just, yeah. So now we're gonna start just doing the application on the eyes. I already primed my eyes, so that's what we're gonna do. But we're not gonna talk through anything. We're just gonna speed this up. Same one on the Huda Beauty. We're gonna use the one on the Huda Beauty. At the bath, you can see the difference. This is the Adobe and this is the Huda Beauty, and the Huda Beauty, it's more burgundy and this one is more reddish. So honestly, yeah, that's what we gonna put this to test and see how similar they can look. But honestly, so far it's a slight different right there. Now the end result can look probably you know, similar to. Now I wanted to use this color right here and the same one on the other eye for the Huda Beauty, but we're gonna start with this one or do eye right there. We're gonna clean it because you know, want to make sure that I don't have any of the other eyeshadow. So we're gonna go get the design on the Huda Beauty right here. The Huda Beauty, it's less orangey in my opinion. Just seeing it like right here, there's a little lighter or something. It's not maybe as deep, it's a slight different, but pretty close guys, pretty close. Cleaning this, and we're gonna go now with what I wanted to do now. I wanted to do the shimmers probably. So I'm gonna start with the yes, we're gonna do the red right here. This gonna reddish shimmer right here. I'm gonna use my finger. This is a very like pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Cleaning my finger, we're gonna use now the same one, and my finger right here. Gonna use the same one right here, like the original on Huda Beauty. I feel like this one I had to dip it more than once. Definitely didn't pick up as much as the dupe. I was surprised. Like the dupe, I feel like it has more pigmentation. They look about the same, right? Let's go deep a little bit more. Yeah, yeah. The Huda Beauty is smoother though. I like the pigmentation better on the dupe. So we're gonna go now and which of the color I wanted to apply. We probably, if you hear like a snore or anything, it's the dog. So don't mind that. It's always sleeping. Not always, but most of the time, you know. So we are going to do probably I like let's go do this right here. This is the dupe, of course. We're gonna add it right here on the inner part. You can really see it, but you know. And then I'm gonna clean it again, so there's no, you know. Those are pretty good. I have a few from Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I don't remember, like $3-4. They're pretty good. So we're gonna go with the same color on the Huda Beauty. There's a slight difference, but not too much. I mean, looking here in person, it looks slightly different. I mean, but this is looking pretty similar, right? $9.69. So, and we can deepen up that a little bit. So we're gonna go with this one. Wait, sorry, let's go do with the yes, let's go do with this one on the dupe. It's another burgundy. We're gonna go that. Sorry, I must apply it with it on right here. I have to be careful because I don't want to mess that up, but so far I think I'm doing good. I said that I wasn't talking, but oh well, I tried, but I guess I had to give you my input at the same time. So now we're gonna clean again, and we're gonna go with the Huda Beauty, and it's this color right here, okay? And do the same thing. All right. Yeah, the Huda Beauty is a little lighter, I guess. I had to go a couple times to make it look the same. Yep. We're gonna clean again. I'm not cutting this part so you know. Let's go add a little bit of the one from here, the dupe. There we go. And then I want to do another shade on top. I'm thinking this one is nice. I think that we can do this one here. I'm gonna try my fingers and see how this, it's quite hard to pick up. So here in the inner part, it's quite crumbly. I can see some of the eyeshadow, not so much on camera probably. Cleaning my finger, we're gonna do the same thing on the Huda Beauty right here. And this one definitely is more pigmented, so it's gonna look like more coverage. Yeah, definitely. But you got the idea, but that's, yeah. But so far it's looking about the same, right guys? What else I wanted to do? I had to do more blending, so we're gonna go ahead and get another brush to blend those edges on the outer part. So make sure this is clean, and we're gonna actually blend this one a little more. There we go. There we go. So now we're gonna do the same. They blend very easy, guys. $9 palette. Amazing. And then we're gonna do the same with the Huda Beauty. I really like this brush. Unfortunately, I only had one of those. I think it's looking pretty similar but I think I went a little higher on the Huda Beauty part, maybe on the Huda Beauty size. So let's see, what can I do here? So then I'm gonna finish this look and I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, let me give you a closer look. Can you tell any difference? Maybe a slight difference when I was doing the application. Honestly, if I go out, I don't think anybody would actually notice that there's two different palettes with a very different price range, guys. It's just crazy. One is $9 and the other one it's what, $69. So that's a $60 different, guys. Okay, that's crazy. Naughty, Nude, Huda Beauty, and the Rossi from W7. I mean, you don't need to pay that much if you can't, guys. Like, you don't have to. You can find dupes, drugstore dupes. Like, there's so many dupes like now. I honestly sometimes don't like to get dupes all the time, most of the time, just because sometimes the quality, you know, quality control too, all that stuff. But yeah, I feel like this W7, it's been quite some time out there. I have seen this brand at Target in the past. I mean, and I found that now, of course, at the TJ Maxx, or I don't remember exactly where I get this, but it was probably one of those discount stores. So you tell me, which side you prefer, which one you prefer. Like, you see, I had no foundation, nothing else. I'm not gonna apply anything else because I have another dupe video, guys. So if you want to see what is that dupe video about, of course, as you know, it's for your skin, like skin product. It's related with that, right? Because I don't have any foundation or anything. So it's a dupe that I'm gonna do after this one. So subscribe, follow me here, so you know, okay, what I'm gonna be, you know, duping in my next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you finished this video, I hope this was helpful for you. And I know this is nothing new or anything, but I think we're gonna keep duping stuff too as well. So I'm helping, you know, the people that really don't want to spend that much money on products or can't. Now, sometimes dupes can be as almost expensive or very close to the original product, but sometimes it's like this too right here. There are almost exactly the same, almost, like, I mean, they couldn't be exactly the same because they were not made in the same you know, laboratories and all that, like, of course. But I mean, this is one of the closest, I think, dupes that I have in my collection. I know I have other ones, but I always kind of, you know, picky in choosing dupes. I like to test, of course, the original, and then I do the dupe to see and maybe help you guys to choose which one. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was good for you, interesting, and please subscribe, follow my media down below, comment, like, turn on the notification bell, and yeah, stay hydrated, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye bye.